Hello, namaste, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for being here with me today. These are my favorite moves that I do when I'm traveling to help just release some of the tension that we gather whether at the airport or riding a car for a long period of time. So let's begin in a nice comfortable seat. You can sit cross-legged if you like to. You can sit on your bed if you want to. You can sit like I am with your legs folded under. And then just soften the shoulders away from the ears. We tend to collect a lot of tension in the neck and the shoulders. Let the palms rest comfortably on top of your thighs. I like to keep my palms open. If it feels better for you, you can turn the palms down. And just close your eyes for a moment. Just kind of scan your body all the way from the top of your head, back of your head, through your neck, shoulders. Try not to change anything. Just notice anything that you may be feeling, any tension, any areas of even openness. Just notice your entire body from inside out. Maybe begin to feel the sensations in your upper back, your mid back. And then notice the side body. Notice your low back, your hips. Notice the legs, whether it's the front or the back of the legs, the knees, ankles, calves, even bottom of your feet. Notice if there is sensation in the bottom of your feet and your toes. And then gently bring your awareness to the front of your torso. So start with your throat first and then feel any sensations in your chest and the belly. Maybe take one hand, put it on top of your heart and put another hand on your belly. And then notice your own breath. Just begin to, nice and natural. We're not changing anything, not shaping the breath. Just notice your own breath expanding in the belly or the chest. Notice where you feel the breath the most. Some of us tend to do more belly breathing. Some of us tend to do more chest. Maybe there's a combination right now. And then notice if you're breathing, if the shoulders are lifting up or the chest is expanding outward. Can you begin to now find a way to really let the breath be 365 degrees? So really feel the chest expand, but also feel the side chest expand. So feel the ribs expand out to the side. And then see if you can even send your breath to your back ribs. Feel yourself as a whole individual, breathing, really expanding the lungs in all directions. And then as you exhale, maybe exhale, open your mouth and exhale out, sigh out loud. Let all the breath go. And let's do that again 2 more times. Inhale, really take a nice deep breath in. Feel yourself getting big in every direction. And then open your mouth, sigh it out. And again, one last time. Inhale. And sigh it all out. And then allow the hands to rest comfortably now wherever they are. Take your left hand to your left side of your body, wherever you're seated. Reach the right arm all the way up, stretch out the right side. Drop your chin down to your left shoulder. Pause here for a moment. And then as you do, begin to roll open the chest. Maybe take your gaze up towards the ceiling. And then take your gaze back down to your left fingertips as you reach the right fingertips over. And again, 2 more times. Inhale, take your gaze up. Open up your chest. Exhale and look down as you reach the right fingertips over. And last one. Inhale, reach up, open the heart. Exhale and reach all the way down and over. Pause here. Inhale. Come back up to the center. Lower the right hand down. Reach the left arm all the way up. And then turn your head so you're looking down at your right fingertips. And stretch out the left side. And as you inhale, begin to roll the chest open. Take your gaze up towards the ceiling. And exhale again, look down. And inhale, look up, turn your gaze up, and then let the chest rotate up towards the ceiling. And again, inhale, exhale, look down, and inhale, look all the way up. And then come all the way back up to the center. Take your arms out to the side, palms are open. Take your hands behind your head. You don't need to interlace the fingers, but keep supporting your head. And then lift the head up. So don't just drop the head back down. I want you to think about stretching the front of your neck. So lift the head up. Imagine you're trying to lift the head out of the shoulders. Look up to the ceiling. Let the elbows open wide. And then as you exhale, bring the elbows towards each other. Bring the chin to your chest. And again, inhale. Let the elbows go wide. Look up. Rest your head in your hands so that your hands are supporting your head. The neck is not getting kinked back there. You're opening the throat. And then exhale. Bring the elbows towards each other as you drop the chin. And inhale. Look up. Open the arms out to the side. Exhale, bring the chin towards your chest as you bring the elbows in. And then relax the arms down. Go ahead and come all the way on your seat. So have a seat wherever you are. Take your hands behind you, please. And you can turn the palms, fingertips away from each other. Bring the shoulders up towards your ears and then down your back. So now you're squeezing the shoulder blades together behind you. Chest is open. Pause here, breathe into your heart. And then exhale, let the back round, bring the chin to your chest. You're kind of doing this cat-cow seated. Inhale, lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades behind you. And exhale, bring the round the back as you bring the chin to your chest. And again, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, and come all the way back to the center. Cross your ankles, come to the tabletop pose. So come on all fours. And inhale. This is really my favorite, these cat-cows. Every time I travel, I try and really do this regularly. Exhale, come into your cat pose. Tuck the chin, tuck the tail. You can do any kind of variation of the cat-cows you like, but these cat-cows really allow you to move your spine, whereas if you've been seated for a long period of time, especially in the airplane where you don't have that much to move, or in your car, the spine kind of gets stuck in that position. So we're trying to move each vertebrae on its own. And twice more, inhale, lift the heart, send the tailbone up. And exhale, pull the belly and round the back as you bring the chin to your chest, tuck the tail. And last one, inhale, come into your cow pose, lift the heart. Exhale, come into your cat pose, and then come into neutral spine. So neutral spine means you have a little bit of a curvature on your spine, so it's not a flat back, but your chest is lifted. Elbows are straight. And then over here, you're going to take your left hip, turn it towards your left shoulder, and then come back to the center, and right hip comes to your right shoulder. So now we're going side to side. Each time you're contracting one side body, you're stretching the other side, the opposite side. Come back to the center, right hip to the right shoulder, and center left hip to the left shoulder. So you're wagging your tail side to side, right hip to the right shoulder. And then back to the center, tuck your toes under, lean your hips back, and walk your fingertips towards your knees. And then again, this might be really easy for you, so you can just sit on your heels. Maybe it's a little bit more challenging. You can keep your hands down on the floor, but it really helps you stretch the bottom, the plantar fascia at the bottom of your feet. And again, no move. When we're in a situation where we're not moving at all these fascia becomes tighter and tighter. So we want to just kind of allow the fascia to open up, all the connective tissues to open up. So sit up again if you can. Just pause here for a moment. Maybe you want to go back and forth between leaning forward and then coming back up. You're feeling that stretch at the bottom of the feet as well as the toes, right? Come back down forward, and last one, all the way up. And then come back down forward, clasp your hands down. Untuck your toes and kind of tap the top of the feet down. And then this time, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up, come into your downward facing dog, drop the head down. And if you notice, I'm keeping my knees bent because my hamstring might be a little bit tight from sitting for long periods. Now I'm going to really just nice and easily pedal my feet side to side. So I'm just going to bend one knee and straighten the other leg, and bend the other knee and straighten the opposite leg. And then I want to really let my head drop. So this head is a heavy part of our body, right? So we want to just kind of let the head drop, let the weight of gravity take the head down. You might even feel like the back of your neck is getting longer, your spine is getting longer. And then keeping the legs straight, lift the heels off the ground. Try and keep the knees as straight as you possibly can without hyperextending the knees. And then tippy toe your feet all the way to your hands. So maybe the knees are bent a little bit, but see if you can keep the hands down and then tippy toe your feet all the way to your hands. Now you can bend your knees, drop the head down, grab opposite elbows, and just sway your torso side to side. So this is so great for stretching out the low back, the spine, the upper back, the mid back. Let the head get super heavy. Some of you may really like to interlace your fingers behind your head. That's going to help you drop the head down a little bit more. Some of you may be able to interlace the fingers behind your low back and lift the knuckles up towards the sky. So any of those variations are really lovely here. But let the head completely drop. Pause here for a moment. And then bring your hands to your hips. Keep your chin to your chest. And slowly begin to, like a rag doll, come all the way up to standing. Your head is last to come up. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, fold to the left. Stretch it out. Pause here for a moment. Your left hand can stay on your hip, or maybe you like to interlace the fingers and then stretch out. So use that left hand to stretch out the right arm. And notice if the shoulder is coming forward, can you really keep it about a side stretch? I'm going to turn around so you can see me. We all have a tendency to do this, coming forward. Can you roll the chest open? And then notice that right leg wants to become light. Press through the bottom of the right foot, almost like you're shifting your hips over to the right. And you get a nice deep stretch in that right side. Inhale, slowly come back up to the center. Lower the right hand down to your hip, and then exhale and fold to the right now. So you can just stay here and just reach with the left fingertips, or maybe you like to interlace the fingers and then stretch out. Use the power of your bottom hand to stretch the left arm up. And again, notice if you're leaning forward, can you begin to rotate the chest up towards the ceiling? So it's really about a side stretch. You want to press that left foot down as strongly as you can, trying to not really shifting too much, but you're shifting a little bit to the left to get a nice side body stretch. And then nice and slowly come back up to the center. Take your hands in your back pockets, bend the knees, and then as if you're trying to lift the chest up, you want to continue, keep your chin to your chest, and then lift the heart up. As you lift the heart up, you can slowly begin to straighten the knees as much as you like to, and let the shoulder blades roll down your back. And then keep the knees bent, and again, fold forward all the way down. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen the spine. Bring your hands to your shin so your body becomes parallel to the earth. And then exhale, lower the hands down and step your left foot back. Bring the left knee down to the floor. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Take your hands to your hips and then let the chest lift as you're lowering that left hip down to the floor. If you've been driving for a long period of time, you know how tight the hips get. So just lift the heart up. You're gonna pause here for a moment. Beautiful, beautiful stretch for the hip flexor on the left side. Inhale, come back to the center. Now, as you come back to the center, you're shifting the hips back. So the right knee is right on top of the right ankle. Take your left hand to the outside of that right knee and then roll your chest open towards the right. If you like to, you can extend the right arm out, palm is open, or maybe you like to bring your arm in cactus form. And you stay here for just a moment, twisting the torso without twisting the hips. So the hips are pointing straight ahead. Inhale, bring both hands down to the floor, tuck the left toes under, come into a runner's lunge, and step the left foot up next to the right foot. Inhaling, halfway up again, hands on your shin, exhaling, excuse me, excuse me again, bring the hands down, step the right foot back, right knee comes to the floor. Inhale, lift the heart, hands come to your hips, and then now let the right hip melt down as you lift the chest up. And you pause here as you allow the right hip flexor stretch out. Breathing into your chest. Nice deep inhalation. And exhale. And then slowly shift your hips back so that your left knee now is aligned with the left ankle. Take your right hand to the outside of that left knee and then twist your torso to the left. If it fits you and it feels good, you can reach the left arm out behind you. Maybe you like to bend the left elbow. Make sure that left shoulder didn't come up. So each time we're reaching out, our tendency is to reach from the arm where the shoulder comes up. See if the shoulder can stay down, and really you're just twisting from your thoracic spine, your upper back. Lower the left hand down to the floor. Excuse me. Tuck the right toes under, come into runner's lunge, and step the right foot up. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale and fold forward. Drop the head down again. Press to bottom of both feet. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Right arm reaches up. Exhale, fold to the left. Stretch out the right side body. Inhale to the center. Left arm lifts up. Lower the right arm down and exhale, fold to the right. Stretch out the left side. Inhale, come back to the center. Hands in your back pockets, lift the heart up. So the intention here is to stretch out the front side of your spine, not so much folding back. Bend the knees now and fold forward. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands down, step your left foot back, left knee comes down. Inhale, bring your hands to your hips, lift the heart, and then slowly melt the hip down towards the floor. Notice that I want to keep my belly in here, so I'm not jetting out energy or leaking energy from my belly. My core is still engaged. I'm getting a deep stretch in that left hip flexor. Inhale, come back to the center, left hand on your right knee, and begin to twist your torso to the right. Now, if you like to, you can take your right hand and see if you can reach it back towards your left heel. You may be able to touch your heel, you may not, doesn't really matter, but see if you can reach the left arm up and stretch out in opposite directions. Beautiful stretch. And then circle your hands down to the earth, tuck the left toes under, step the left foot up. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale and fold forward, right foot back behind you. Bring the right knee down to the floor. Inhale, lift the heart, hands on your hips. Take a nice deep breath into your heart and then fold a little bit forward so you let the right hip now melt down towards your mat. Keep lifting the belly in and up. That's going to allow you to keep the core engaged so that you're not just jutting open the ribs and dumping into your low back. And then coming back, your left knee is aligned with the left ankle. right hand to your right hip, right knee, left knee, excuse me, and then roll open. So either stay here, maybe you can begin to reach towards your right heel. You can touch or not, doesn't really matter, but I want you to open your chest up, reaching in opposite direction. Beautiful, beautiful pose here, stretching up. Breathe into your chest and shoulders and arms. And then circle the hands down to the earth. Place the hands down, come into runner's lunge. This time step the left foot back into your downward facing dog. Let the head drop again, and then pedal your feet side to side like we did earlier. Take a nice deep breath here. As you exhale, walk your feet halfway up your mat. And then my big toes are just staying on my mat. I'm separating my feet wider than my hips. And then I'm going to take my right hand to the outside of my left ankle. And I'm going to lift the chest up. So I'm going to send my tailbone back and up. And as I exhale, then I'm going to kind of go under my left arm. And I can see if I can roll my chest open under my body and look up at the ceiling. Oh, lovely stretch. And bend the right elbow now, let the head drop completely. Open and close your jaws here. And you'll notice if there's any tension in the jaws, you can just shake the head, let the jaws get relaxed. And then place the right hand back down. Take your left hand to the outside of the right ankle. First, begin to stretch out the spine. So lengthen the spine first. And then as you exhale, bend the left elbow. Bring the right, look under your right armpit up at the ceiling. And you pause here. You can open and close your jaws. And nice deep breaths into your belly and your back. Let the head drop. Shoulders are soft. And come back to the center once again. Put your feet back into your regular downward facing dog again. Inhale, lift the heels off the ground, just like we did earlier. Keep the heels up and just tippy-toe all the way to your hands, nice and slowly. Come all the way up to your hands. Once you reach your hands, bend the knees, bring your hands to your hips, and we're going to slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Keep the chin glued to your chest. As you come up, reach the right arm up. Exhale, fold to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale, fold to the right. For everyone that joined us a little bit later, these are my favorite moves when I'm traveling. When I finally arrive my destination, I go through this whole movement. Really allows you to stretch out all these muscles that get congestion during travel. Bend the knees and fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands down. Step your left foot back. This time, keep that left knee off the ground, coming into runner's lunge. And we're just going to do little bounces here. So we're just going to pulse it a little bit at a time. 3, 2, 1. Now drop the left knee down and then take your hips all the way to your left heel. And flex the right foot and then heel to that right heel a little bit slowly away from the right hip. So we're coming into a half split or Ardha Hanumanasana. We don't want to really go that far here. We want to stay here, lifting the chest up. But I do want you to really flex that right ankle. So the right toes come towards your right shin. Lift the chest, inhale, and keep sending your hips back towards the back of the room. So try not to round the back here. Keep the chest up, sending the hips back, sending the tailbone up. Feel that great stretch. Now, lower the right toes down. Bring both hands on the inside of the right foot. And then you're going to bend that right knee. And we're going to get a nice stretch on that left inner thigh. So bend into the right knee. Feel that stretch in the left inner thigh here. Just have your hands on the floor. Or if the floor it might be a little bit too high, you can come on your fingertips. Stay here for a moment. Inhale and exhale. And then walk your hands back to the center. Come back into your runner's lunge. So pick up that left knee off the ground and step the left foot up. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway up. Exhale, fold and step the right foot back behind you. Runner's lunge again. This time we're going to do those little bounces, little pulses. And keep pulsing for 3, for 2, and 1. Now drop the right knee down and then slowly take it all the way to your half split. So flex the left toes and then heel toe that left foot away from the hip. And you want to come up on your fingertips here, lengthen the spine, send the tailbone back behind you. Nice deep breaths into your back body, all the way right from the Achilles tendon through the back of the knee, your hamstring, all the way through the back of your torso to your neck. Send that tail back, inhale. Keep the chest up so there's no, take the roundness out of your back. Exhale. And then slowly begin to lower the left toes. Walk your hands to the inside of the left foot and swivel on that right knee as you bend the left knee. You're going to get a deep stretch in that right inner thigh. Nice deep breaths here. Exhale it out. And then gently come back to your runner's lunge again. Pick up that right knee off the ground and step the left foot back, downward facing dog. Drop the head down. A nice deep breaths here. Exhale. Come to top of the push-up and lower the knees down. Cross your ankles and sit in between your heels. As you sit in between your heels, extend both legs straight ahead. Bring the right knee to your chest and take that right knee all the way over across your left knee. So the intention is try and stack the knees. If they don't, it's okay if your right knee is way up. You can just take a pillow from the bed and just kind of put it in between the knees. Interlace your fingers around the left knee. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, and bow forward. And then we're staying here for just a moment. So you can have your hands rest on top of the left shin, or maybe you just want to bring the elbows down on your right knee. Let the head drop. If you're more flexible and you can go a little bit deeper, you can bring the hands and grab your left foot and then drop the head down. So here you want to keep that left ankle flexed. Keep the toes going towards your left shin. Drop the head down and stay here for 5 deep breaths. Nice inhale in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. 4 more deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And 3 more. Inhale. 2 more. Inhale. Last one. Inhale. And then slowly go ahead and lift yourself up. Now you're going to roll to the outside of that left leg. So just lift your hips up, roll to the outside of the left leg. Your right foot is pressing on the floor. You're leaning on the left outside of the left leg. The left foot is flexed. Reach the right arm up and then take the right hand behind you. I'm going to put my fingertips on the floor, and I don't want to roll on my butt. So you want to stay on the IT band of that left leg, and all you're doing is rotating your chest towards the left heel. So you're getting kind of a stretch on the IT band on that left leg as well as a twist on the torso. And then now slowly go ahead and turn. Right knee comes back on top of the left knee again. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale. Now lean again towards the left. Bend the bottom knee as well. So both knees are bent, knees are stacked, or maybe you have pillows in between the knees. You can stay here. This is a great place to stretch out the hips, which can tend to get really tight when we're seated for a long time. If you like to incorporate any sort of arm movement, your choice of arms would be fine. But I like to extend my arms out to the side and then bring my right elbow underneath my left elbow. You can either take your hands on your shoulders or you can wrap your forearms twice and begin to just sit tall, reaching the fingertips up towards the sky. If you have your arms like I do, it gets a really nice stretch in the rhomboids, those muscles in between the shoulder blades. One more deep breath here. Breathe into that upper back. Breathe into the hips. And then gently release the arms, lean back, extend both legs straight out, shake the legs out, and as you're ready, bring the left knee to your chest. You can take the left knee all the way across so that your knees are stacked. Interlace the fingers on the top knee. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, begin to fold forward. Once you fold forward without rounding the back, maybe your hands are just resting on your shin. Maybe you're resting the elbows on top of that top knee. Go wherever feels good. If you feel really flexible, maybe you can grab your foot and then bow forward. Let the head drop. And we're staying here for 5 deep breaths. So inhale through the nose and exhale from an open mouth. Let it go. 4 more. Inhale. 3 more. Inhale. 2 more. Inhale. Keep that right foot flexed. Last one. Inhale. And then gently press yourself up. Now you're going to roll all the way to the right side. So you're rolling to the outside of that right hip. You want to stay off the buttocks. Place the left foot down. Inhale, reach the left arm up, flex that right foot, and then begin to take the left fingertips behind you. You can come up on your fingertips as you lift the chest up. Try not to roll on your buttocks. So keep lifting the heart up, the butt's off the ground, and you're rotating the chest to the left. So the sternum is aligned with that right heel. Nice deep breaths here. And now slowly begin to roll back on your hips. Bring that left knee all the way over. Lean over to one side. And then now bend the bottom leg as well. So the knees are stacked. You may already feel a nice stretch in the hips here. If you like to add arms, take the arms out to the side. Palms are open. And then left elbow underneath the right. Hands can be on your shoulders, or you can wrap the forearms twice and reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Sit tall, and you'll feel that nice stretch in that upper back and shoulders. Keep the chin to your chest and just breathe. Remember that sense of 365 degrees all the way around. So we tend to really just think about breathing into our chest. So I want you to really begin to feel your breath in your upper back, the ribs in your back, the lungs in your back. And then nice and easy, slowly release. Extend both legs straight now, and then bend both knees. Inhale, reach the arms out to the side. Thread the arms under your thighs, almost like you're giving yourself a big hug. Inhaling, lift the chest. Exhale and bow forward. Let the head drop. If you can keep your rib cage glued to the top of your thighs, you can slowly begin to extend the legs and then let the head just drop. I also really like this one for stretching out the low back and the neck, the back of the neck. And then gently press yourself all the way up. Put your feet flat on your mat. Come all the way on your back, please. Bring your knees to your chest. Hug the knees and rock a little bit side to side on your back. And then take your right knee to your chest as you extend the left leg out. Rotate that right ankle. Rotate it the opposite direction. Now, take that left hand to your right ankle and bring that right knee closer to your chest. Maybe this is where you want to stay. If you're already getting a nice stretch in the hip, maybe you like to put that right foot on top of your thigh and then let that right knee open out to the side. So this is a really, really deep stretch. So either go somewhere in between those two, or if you're more open in the hips, you can come to this position as I am, or just the first phase where the knee is coming to your chest. Stay here and close your eyes for a moment. Inhale. And then bring that right knee back up again. Take it all the way across your body. So your left hand comes to the outside of the right knee. Right arm reaches out to the side. Deep twist here. Now let the breath completely be naturally free flowing. So breathe into your belly. Expand the belly and exhale. Soften the shoulder. And coming back to the center, put the right foot flat on the mat. Bring your left knee to your chest. Extend the right leg straight. Rotate that left ankle one direction and rotate it the opposite direction. And then stay here as you're compressing the left hip. Now take your right hand to your left ankle, and maybe you just like to stay here. Maybe you're already feeling a stretch. If you want a little bit more, you can bring that left foot on top of the right thigh and then slowly begin to open the left knee up so that the left knee is melting towards the floor and you get a deeper stretch in that left hip. Make sure your knee doesn't feel any sort of weird twinge or anything here. And as you're ready, bring that left knee back up. Take your right hand to the outside of the left knee into your twist. So you can open the left arm out to the side, let the left knee drop to the right. Close your eyes, stretch it out. It always feels good to do these twists just because your spine just feels like it should move. And you're really moving all the vertebrae in their own way and creating more space in between the vertebrae so they're not all crunched up. Bring the knee back to the center. Hug both knees in and grab the outside edges of your feet. So happy baby pose. This always feels good no matter where you are, even at home or traveling, wherever you are. If you like to, you can straighten out the legs or keep them both bent. Either move, rock side to side, or find stillness. Whatever works best for you here. And then gently begin to bring the soles of your feet together. Let the knees open wide out to the side. And just like we did at the beginning of the class, bring your one hand to your chest, one hand to your belly, close your eyes. Now let the breath just flow all the way to your belly and chest, and then empty the belly and empty the chest. And twice more on your own. Breathe into the belly and chest, and empty the belly and chest. And last one, inhale and exhale. And then as you're ready, extend the legs out and you're ready for for your final pose, Shavasana. So let the arms rest comfortably next to your body. Palms are open. Feel the support of the ground beneath you. Feel the space around you. Feel the air on your skin. And just allow whatever sounds around you, whether it's the sounds of the birds singing or music playing or even people talking, allow them to be as they are without trying to change it or labeling it in any way. If you like to stay here for a little bit more, you can. Feel free, please, to stay as long as you like to. If you like to continue with the rest of your day, gently begin to deepen your breath. Bring one knee to your chest and then the other knee to your chest. Rock a little bit side to side. Notice which nostril you're breathing out of a little bit easier. Roll over to that side. Pause for a moment. And then with the strength in your top arm, press yourself to a comfortable seat, please. Find a nice comfortable seat. Bring your hands to the heart center. Bow down to yourself for creating this time and space to take care of yourself. What a beautiful gift to give to yourself at a time where everything becomes chaotic, busy, getting ready for holidays. I'm grateful for all of you to join the class today. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice. Namaste.